The best gaming keyboard is an essential peripheral for any serious gamer, whether you're an avid esports gamer, an MMO player with complex ability rotations, or just a gamer looking for a great-looking keyboard to complement their rig. And here are the top 5 best gaming keyboards of 2023. You can buy it at the link in the description below the video. Number 5. SteelSeries Apex Pro $200. The SteelSeries Apex Pro is an incredible model for gaming. Although it doesn't have 44 RGB zones, dedicated macro keys, and included PBT keycaps like the Corsair K70 RGB, this keyboard has proprietary OmniPoint switches, which allow you to adjust the pre-travel distance on a per-key basis. It means you can set your waist keys to a minimal pre-travel distance for a super-sensitive gaming experience, but you can also keep the rest of your keys at a more standard pre-travel distance for chatting away without worrying about typos. There's also a whole host of hardware features, like a programmable OLED screen where you can display a GIF or an image, or you can use the screen to make on-the-fly settings adjustments. Or, if you want to game with a controller on your PC, you can use the USB pass-through feature to connect it. Of course, it's no surprise that the latency on this keyboard is outstandingly low, so it's well up to the task of handling any game you throw at it. If you don't care about RGB zones or having the kitchen sink built into the keyboard, this keyboard is a solid choice as it adds a whole new dimension of customizability to a high-performing gaming board. Performance-wise, it's among the best gaming keyboards, which makes its $199 price tag worth the splurge. Number 4. Razer Huntsman 2 $200. So, you're looking for a gaming keyboard because you want to go fast and get a competitive edge. Mechanical keyboards are a strong start, but the Razer Huntsman V2 lets you go even further with optical switches and an 8,000 Hz polling rate. By using optical key switches, Razer avoids one of the main things slowing traditional mechanical keyboards down: debounce. Debounce can add a few milliseconds of delay to a mechanical switch registering an input, and in competitive games, every millisecond counts. Instead, the Huntsman offers 2 optical switch options: clicky for a snappy response and satisfying sound, or linear for a quieter and smoother typing experience. Of course, the Razer Huntsman V2 goes well beyond having technically excellent switches. It offers up a solid design that looks dazzling on your desk with custom RGB lighting options for each key. You'll find a comfortable plush wrist rest on deck as well, though it attaches with magnets, so you can easily add or remove it as you please. There's even enough onboard memory to store up to 5 profiles, and you'll be able to make quick adjustments to your audio with dedicated media controls. Number 3. Roccat Vulcan 121 Aimo $160. The Roccat Vulcan 121 Aimo is arguably one of the most unique-looking mechanical gaming keyboards you'll find on the market. Rather than having keycaps that cover up the key switches, this keyboard only has keycaps over the top of the key, leaving the rest exposed. The Vulcan Aimo 121 features a sleek black chassis with a subtle grain design, on top of which you'll find brightly colored, translucent key switches and ultra-thin black keycaps. If you set the keyboard up with rainbow lighting effects, which the Roccat Swarm software lets you do, you may find it difficult to tear your eyes away. Of course, Roccat didn't just make the Vulcan 121 Aimo look like this just for the hell of it. Its reduced keycaps only weigh half as much as regular ones, allowing them to reset quicker, and that extra time can give you an advantage over opponents. It's also got anti-ghosting and NKRO to ensure every stroke is registered. In terms of feel, Roccat's mechanical Titan tactile switches fall somewhere between the speed of a Cherry MX Red mixed with stronger tactile feedback that you would get from a typical Cherry MX Brown. All the keys are even remappable, plus some macro keys are 8 million vivid color profiles, you can pick any color that suits your eyes and game. Number 1. Corsair K70 RGB TKL, $150. A compact TKL version of Corsair's excellent full-size K70 RGB Aimo gaming keyboard. The $150 K70 RGB TKL is designed for esports but has features any competitive gamer will appreciate. It uses Corsair's Axon processing technology to get a polling rate up to 8,000 Hz that virtually eliminates the chance that input lag is going to cost you a victory. At 8,000 Hz, it reports key presses every 0.125 milliseconds, and it has a 4,000 Hz keys can rate, 4 times faster than competing keyboards. So it's both detecting and transmitting keystrokes far faster than the average gaming keyboard with a 1,000 Hz polling rate. Corsair used Cherry MX red mechanical switches, though in some regions it will be offered with MX speed or silent switches as well. The regular linear red switches are fast, smooth, and just reliably good. There's per-key RGB backlighting shining through durable double-shot PBT keycaps, and Corsair also includes some textured keycaps for gaming. Corsair's issue software was overhauled recently to make setting up lighting, programming macros, and remapping keys more straightforward. While you can create limitless profiles and lighting layers that are accessible when using iCUE, you can also store up to 50 individual profiles to the keyboard's onboard memory. Those are accessible without running iCUE, and even when you're on systems that don't support iCUE. You can also store up to 20 lighting layers. If you're looking for a fast, full-featured compact keyboard for FPS and MOBA games, the K70 RGB TKL has you covered.